I would not wish this on an enemy I hated so much I'd shoot him in the face with a .45. Come on, you give old Andy, kid. Oh, shit. I could shoot him in the face with a .45, but I would not put the curse that I live with upon them. But it's a curse I love, too, because I certainly indulged it. My name was Michael. I was born in 1958 in Harlingen, Texas. I was raised a Mormon. And wasn't nobody stopping me from dressing up like a girl. When I was about 5 or 6, my parents got a maid, and I strolled out in this little yellow sundress one day, and she called me the spawn of Satan. She told me my daddy's gonna throw me in an orphanage, everybody'd hate my guts. Even to this day, it haunts me. Everything went in the closet right then and there. I buried that shit so fucking deep. Of course, I couldn't stop dressing up. I would sneak off in the woods in my sister's clothes and dress up and fantasize about being a girl. And nobody ever knew. I was a dropout out of high school. I joined the Navy. They didn't want me. I was a redneck. I still live in a rednecky frame of mind. I believe in 3 things. I believe in America, I believe in the First Amendment, and I believe in the Second Amendment. And after that, everything is up for question. Oh, Pablo, little Pablo, baby. Puppy. I got married in '87, and I told my wife about wanting to be a girl. She held that over me. And one night I just got mad, and I got dressed like a girl, and I went to work. I was working for Kroger's, and the manager says, "You can't come to work dressed like that." God. I worked for Kroger's for another 1.5 years, dressing as a girl. Down in Humble, Texas. It wasn't easy, but I just didn't fucking care. Because, you know, when you ain't got nothing to lose, what difference does it make? In 2000, I left my wife and moved to Austin. And I just stepped out as a girl. But I was stuck between the idea of my manhood and being a sissy. Roughly 3 years ago, I changed my name to Millie. That was when I said, okay, I'm a girl. From up to that point, I had not let go of the masculine image of Michael. And I can't have Michael protecting Millie all my life. And it had a big change, which is so much easier. Now don't this look cute? I painted it yellow, boom. This is Lily, and she likes to change clothes a lot.
Ghosts can't change clothes. The outfit you got on, if you get hit by a truck, that's what you're wearing for an eternity, folks. I'm not gonna get caught dead in this.
And we are on our way. Lily here's the one that made the jump instead of sitting on the fence between the boy and the girl thing. Be a goddamn deviant for 55 years of my life, and then all of a sudden they say, oh, no, sorry, you're normal.
You know, the brain is a really weird thing.
Yeah, that's right. It's tough to be somebody that you don't even understand.
Oh, remind me to get like little countrified dresses.
Countrified dresses? What, are you trying to relive the 70s? Oh, look at this. Here's another little peasant-y, western-y skirt. I'm gonna get this one my own self. I never wear anything below this. I started out dressing like a teenager, and I just got to the 25-year-old era. I don't ever think I'm gonna dress like a little lady. Ooh, look at this. I could look very demure in this. Ooh, is this just for me?
I guess so. I like your cat ears.
I like your top you're wearing today.
Hi! What are you gonna be for Halloween?
I'm gonna be a boy.
You're gonna be a...
Any other day they have big old giant transvestite shoes here. Oh, these are not 10 pies.
Who are you?
I'm the Paint Wizzard. Everything I got in the skirt.
So are you a girl?
Yes.
What you are?
Yes.
Okay, I got that.
I want to make that clear.
Okay.
I can't help it. I'm stuck in a boy's body dressing as
So
a
is that like a transgender?
Well, you know, that's the umbrella that it falls under.
Is it? What did your parents, how did they react to this kind of persona?
They told me I could dress any way I wanted. Don't never come around them, though.
Didn't that crush you?
No. When you couldn't be who you were for your whole fucking life anyway, no, it wasn't that crushing.
Well, you need to really take good care of yourself.
Why? I want to get off this roller coaster ride. I like anything where the underdog is beating out the giant. And in the end, you'll find love and happiness. I like movies like that. Overcoming the odds. Brings tears to my eyes even talk about it.
40, 40.
Oh.
Woohoo. And you have a great day?
You have a great one in return, and don't ever tell me what to do again. Okay.
You want to drive?
I want to drive.
Drive.
The Wolfson is on across Congress and Mary.
I used to be very antagonistic. Took a long time to learn that a smile was not necessarily smiling because they're laughing. Hearing a laugh off in the background, that doesn't mean that they're laughing at me. When I put on my ears, that changed all of it. That allowed people that had never seen anybody like me to be able to say something to me.
Can I take a picture with you?
You may take a picture with me. I'm the only transgendered painter in the entire state of Texas.
Bless your heart.
Here's to transgender
Painters.
painters.
Hey, the pleasure's been all mine, ladies. I'll use transgender because I have to put myself into whatever political umbrella I fit in. I don't fit into the standard umbrella. I've gotten used to it, but I don't like it. But I don't know, I'm just a fucking painter in a dress. Fuck yeah, I like female pronouns. But I carry myself generally like a man, so I have to accept that that's how people see me, even though it's not what I see in the mirror. I never get tired of looking at myself in the windows. Margarita? Thank you, sir. I'm like a 12-year-old wondering what's it like. It's one thing to think about it in a romantic sense, but it's quite another thing in reality. I got Western, war, science fiction, and comedy. And then I have chick flicks, and then I have Star Trek. These are war movies. I had them in order, like, you know, starting out with Troy and the Spartans, you know, coming up through history, the Vikings, Centurion, Braveheart. But as I went along, you just can't keep rearranging them. We're gonna watch this one. I've been celibate for almost 20 years because I don't have the right body parts.
I've just been through a war and a half. I promised the next war to my wife.
If somebody came along and said, Millie, I'm gonna buy you some tits, fuck yeah, that's what I would want. That feeds the fantasy. But I know in my heart of hearts that if I had all that stuff, I'd have had my own vagina and I had real tits, and when people looked at me, they didn't see a boy. Even if I had all that, I would still know I'm not a girl. I will never be a girl. I've had my ups and downs of being a painter, but I've reached that point where I built myself a little company, and I built it on people trusting me. When I put on a dress and I realized I could sell paint jobs, I realized I have a skill set that people want, and I'm good at it. It just makes me feel blessed that somebody believes in me. That means something. That means a lot. I like knowing what I'm talking about for one thing in my life. Like KUT, this is the sound of my job. This is what my job sounds like. I'm the Paint Wizard, and you're listening to KUT, Austin, Texas. I love painting. That's me. I'm walking away, leaving a piece of me. We're proud of this. I painted it. I painted it all by myself. The Alamo has been the metaphor of my life. I cannot surrender, and I will not retreat. And I'm not gonna win, but what are you gonna do? In the meantime, I'm gonna enjoy the trees and the birds, and I'm gonna enjoy people when I get a chance. And go sell paint jobs.